I did create videos of every class. So if there's something you're not sure about, go back to the class video. I did that for a reason. You have that for a reason. Students are not looking at things that I am providing you with. That's why I'm giving you this information. It's all for the betterment of your knowledge and understanding of what we're actually doing here. So if you just take a piece of this or a piece of that, and I'm going to try to make it this way, and I'm going to try to fake it. Yeah, you can't try to make it to fake it. I do tell students to do that, especially in informative, especially in impromptu speaking. Sometimes you got to fake it to make it. But that's not a good way for you to get an A in this class. You have to look at all the materials that's offered to you. You paid a lot of money for this class. You got a lot of material. So take advantage of it. Believe me, this class is going to help you in the future. There's a lot of classes we take in college. Once you get out of college, you're like, I don't even know why I took that class. Like, I don't know what this is going to do for me when I get out in the real world. But communication is something, okay, that we all use as humans. We communicate, okay? So some of us do it effectively, others of us do not. And poor communication can start wars. Okay. We see it in our daily lives every day for all of us, all of you who are out here on social media. You see it every day. That's communication. And some people do it well, and others do it very poorly. Okay. And if you get a job, you're going to have to speak impromptu at times. So that's why we practice. The impromptu speeches, don't be afraid of them. They're practice speeches. It's practice. It's all practice. So it's a really good way. Just try it. Don't say, oh, I'm too scared. I'm not going to do it. Try it. I'm not going to grade you harshly on the practice. I might critique you verbally harshly, but I'm not really going to grade you harshly. But I'm going to look to see, did you improve? Did you do the things that I told you you needed to correct? Did you correct them? Or are you still doing the same thing that you did on day one? Now, I have students every year. They still do the same thing that they did on day one, and their grade reflects it. Because you're not sitting here for 10 weeks for an hour and a half for nothing, right? You want to get something out of it, and I want to give it to you. But it's very important that you get out of your comfort zone for what you think you know about speaking to what you're being taught about speaking. That's the key. You're comfortable with what you already know. Everyone is. It's human nature. You're comfortable. That's what you want to do. That's your go-to. But I'm telling you, you didn't have the tools before. I asked, did anybody ever take a speaking class? You all said no. Okay? I've been doing this since 1991. And not only do I teach it, I actually do it in real life. So it's very important for you to get out of that comfort zone, come over to an uncomfortable zone, but try to use the tools that I'm giving you to do it. You got the tools. You've got them now. Okay, one more week. Next week, we're going to talk more about persuasion. But after that, you're going to have everything you need. But you just have to let go of that old stuff and embrace something new. And this is something new for you. I'm telling you, repetitiveness works. It works. You need to incorporate that into your speech. These these closing remarks, I keep telling everybody, I've been telling you guys, no, you need more development. This is not good. That last sentence, you need to go and I put in there the attention getting devices. Remember that? I gave everybody attention getting devices. Go back and look at it. It tells you could tell a joke, tell a story, give statistics and facts, anecdotal information. There's lots of things that you can do to gain your audience's attention. Okay. But I did tell you in the beginning that that closing remark needs to come back to that introduction. And it needs to be something that's lasting. I don't end these speeches with, so now you see why you should do this. Or now you see why this person's my most impressive person. That's not good enough for an ending of a speech. It might be good enough for your conversation that you're having about a topic, but it's not for your speech. Another thing I keep seeing students do, that summary statement in the conclusion. It is a restatement of the central idea. So don't go change it. Don't say in your summary statement, so now I went over all this and now you can see why I'm the this person's my person. No, repetitiveness counts. You have to say the words. So now you can see why resilience, perseverance, another adjective, is the reason why this person is my impressive person. You have to put that in there. Those main points, when you can, you need to say them exactly the same with that last word or last part of it, your main idea. Regular exercise does this. Regular exercise does that. Regular exercise. A speech is not a story. It's not a conversation. There's a method, a strategic method to it. And I want to see you guys use it. You got it. You've got the ideas. You've got them. Just put them into practice the way we discussed it in class. And if you don't recall, that week 3 is a very important week. Week 3, week 4, very important. Go back, look at the lecture again. Okay. To just make sure that you have, because if your central idea is not straight, if your specific purpose has the wrong purpose, you're telling me you're informing me, but you're really persuading me, or vice versa, that's not going to get it. So very, very important. Take the tools I'm giving you and use them in your speeches. And if you don't think or feel like you understand exactly what I'm saying, we'll have an office hour and we can schedule it outside of Monday if you can't come on Mondays. But all of you got what it takes. I see what you're writing. I see how you're going. I could kind of see that train of thought. But I think some of it is that you're missing the things that I'm saying in class, maybe because you don't want to be here. I don't know. But I am telling you these things, but for some reason it's not connecting. And I don't know why it's not connecting. But if you didn't get it in class, go back, look at the video again. Every class is recorded. Okay, let me pull up this. All right, can everybody see our Blackboard class 7? Yes, okay, thank you, Ruby. Okay, so this is the example of a student delivering an informative thing you have to tell in the audience, her audience was. She's going to start her speech. Now, stop it right here. She's starting right in with her attention getter. A lot of you still are saying, hi, my name is Rhonda, and today I'm going to be talking to you about XYZ. That's done. Don't ever do it again. It doesn't belong in this class. Don't do that. Start right in with your attention getter. So even if you have to write it down, okay, if after I say my name, I have to start right in with my attention getter. Don't say, today I'm going to talk to you about this. Don't say that first. That is not the first thing you say in your speech. The first thing you say in your speech is the attention getter. This speaker goes to a quote.
Gunpowder treason and block. We see no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten. The popular nursery rhyme I just recited is sung by children, teenagers, and adults alike every November 5th in England. The whole community gathers to get together to celebrate the official lighting of the bonfire, to celebrate Guy Fawkes Night. The bonfire is assembled days prior and is prepared by members of the community.
Okay, that's enough of that. You also see, she's going to, you all are going to see in the requirement. I'm going to go pull that up now.
Were we supposed to be watching something? Because I couldn't see anything but a blue screen.
You couldn't see the video?
No.
Okay, well, after class is over, go back into lesson 7, and it says Fawkes student example. I'll put it up again. You can look at it on your own. Put it up again. Okay. So you said the video didn't pop up. Okay. I'll go back. Now, can you see this class? You can see the class, right? Okay. Can you see that video now? You can see the video now. Okay.
This is my audience.
She starts reciting a poem now to start off her speech. Okay, now we're back. This is where it is. Can you all see class 7 now on Blackboard? Okay. Says student example, informative speech preparation outline, Guy Fawkes Day. That's what we were looking at. That's the video. Okay, so what I've done
Remember, because of November, gunpowder treason and block.
Okay, can you person's hand up? It says informative speech revised. It did on her own. This is what I did to change it. All right, so you need to look at both so you can see where one thing I did was I changed her wording, the same pattern of wording. Her speech fitted. Okay. So right here in the body. So you may be wondering what this person named Guy Fawkes did to earn a national holiday in his name. For us to explain that, first we need to set the scene, which means going back in history over 400 years to London in 1605. Okay. Now, she wrote in here, okay, present my visual aid now. It's okay that she wrote that, but this is the type of stuff that goes in your speaking outline. Present visual aid here. And you would not put it in the middle like it's done here. You would put it on the side. Okay. You would write it on the side. Put video here. You could put it in there if you want to, but a lot of times it's easier to see it out on the side. For this speech, you're going to need five visuals. We'll go back and look at the requirement. Okay. But look at this speech here. All right. And then here it was as she actually delivered it. Okay. So in lesson 7, at the bottom, see here it says Science Night articles for the group. That's where you're going to get your articles from. So I'm going to put you in 2 groups now, because we got 1, 2, 3, 6 here. Okay, we don't have that many people in class today. Okay, we have enough for 4 and 4. Okay. So that means every person can at least get 1 main point, and then that 4th person should do the introduction and the conclusion. Okay? But you're going to work on this together to decide what it is you're going to talk about. So let me put you in your 2 groups. Everybody following me? Is there somebody that doesn't know what we're getting ready to do now? No? Okay. Got 1, 3, 2. Okay. I will come around to your groups and help you out. But first, what you have to do is select. I'm going to let you select the topic that you want to speak about. There's actually 5 of them. I'm going to make sure that you all are not doing the same one. So put you in your group first. Everybody go and pull this up. Okay, it's in lesson 6. I'll also put it in your group. I'll come into your group and I'll put it in there too for you. Okay, push join. Join. 3 people still didn't join. Siani, push join. Karen, push join. Okay.
Many of
Does anybody know what the paper is? I mean, the thing is called that was in lesson 6.
Lesson 7. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the paper you just showed us to go look at.
I'm going to put it up for you now.
bottom of lesson 7.
Okay, I'm also permitting you guys to share stuff too, if you want. I
Hey
mean,
guys, what topic do you want to do? Hey guys there?
We could talk about anything.
No,
no, you have to use one of these 5
Is
topics
it
that
the
I give you.
history, object, concept, or process?
no.
Or what?
There's a PDF file at the bottom of module 7 or unit 7, whatever you call it, and it's called Science Night. Here, let me see if I can share it. I don't know if I can share.
I'm trying to get it in there for you now.
Whiteboard, new.
You a little bit about why my stepdad is my impressive person and the things he do for me and why they are so impactful in my life. My stepdad embodies resilience, support, intelligence, all of the good things. I know that us
I see it now.
children or even grown up into adults, we feel like everything to us. I just want to give you a little bit of insight on why I feel like that. I study psychology and
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, I was so
You see it
confused.
now? Can you guys see this?
No,
Not anymore.
No.
screen. It says document Microsoft Word.
That's what it says.
Yep.
Uh, oh, share. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just go get that link, put it in your browser and read it. Which one do you think you want to pick?
Do you guys want to do the chat GBT one?
Sure, why not?
Okay, that's yours. Chat GDP.
This is informative. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay, now if I leave and it goes off, then you can go in there and get it yourself because I did permit you to share. Okay? So you have to go in, click on that link, and it'll open it up for you. Okay, it says if I leave, the screen share is gonna come off. So you have to open it. One of you guys have to open it in your group, okay?
All right.
All right. Okay, do you guys understand what you're doing? I don't see any share up. You all can open the share yourself. So Ruby, I'm gonna ask you. Karen, can you turn on your camera, please? Ruby, go down to the bottom of your screen and where it says share, click that green. You see it? Do you see it, Ruby?
Yeah, I have to like accept it on my settings first. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it says I have to like quit and reopen Zoom, so it'd probably make me leave the class because I've never shared it on my computer before.
It's gonna make you do what?
It says quit and reopen Zoom.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Okay. Let me see if I can open it. But once I leave the class, it's going to come back down. So,
Okay.
uh, can everybody see that now?
Yes.
It says, oh, the chat GPT is already taken. You can take any other topic there for your speech.
Okay.
So you guys need to decide quickly, which one do you want to do?
We chose the 3 types of AI and applications of AI.
Okay, so what I'll do is I will put that in the chat. Okay, so you can actually get access the article. You can go in there yourself. You can go into this document in lesson 7 and click copy and paste the link that you want and put it in your browser. Then you can read it online on yourself. Okay? You need to read some of this and then you can start making your speech. Everybody understand what I'm talking about? Okay. You think you can do that? Or do you need me to just email it to you?
Can you please email it? It's gonna be easier.
All right, I'll email it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, how are you doing? Okay? No? Did you get the email? Did you get the email?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. You know what you're doing now?
Yep.
Okay.
Education, ISD, technology and teaching. Tech's ability to revolutionize schools has been overhyped in the past, and it's easy to get caught up in the excitement around ChatGPT's transformative potential. But this feels bigger. AI will be in the classroom one way or another. It's vital that we get it right. From ABC to GPT. Much of the early hype around ChatGPT was based on how good it is at test taking. In fact, this was a key point OpenAI touted when it rolled out GPT-4, the latest version of the large language.
Okay. All right. Evolve. How do you spell evolve? I can't even.
EVOLVE? Evolve.
LVE. Evolve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So there's one. All right. What's any others?
Are we doing the main points right now?
Yeah.
Because what I said was the attention getter.
Oh, that's just the attention getter? Okay. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that work as an attention getter? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you want to say AI is going to kill us all.
That def-
I'm gonna try to like say mine in a way that because I like the way I said it is I gotta write it down better.
All right. So we need the central idea.
So
What's
just give me like 1 second for
okay?
the point I was about to do.
What central idea? Central idea is that I mean, it's the benefits of AI with learning, right? Or no? Yeah.
Say it again.
Like the central idea is kind of like it's the benefit of AI learning of I mean, or
Yeah, like yeah.
I don't know how to. Chat GPT is just one form of open AI, right? Or
Yeah, there's a lot.
oh, see, I don't know any of this stuff, but I know that the kids here go to Stevens University and they're like, you haven't heard of Chat GPT? I'm like, no. But now here it is again. Um,
What should we put for the central idea? Because we have the main points, but how are we gonna put that in like a, do we want to put like chat GPT is
What's your main points?
this is mine right here. We got to get a couple more main points on the board,
I'm
guys.
writing mine down so I can explain it better right now. But it's basically that Chat GPT can like so in this one that you see where it says in fact the US surveys it basically says that even teachers use Chat GPT. So instead of looking at it as something that's going to hurt you, it can be something that's going to help you in reference to if some students are like visual learners or if they learn like using pictures and a teacher cannot provide that, Chat GPT can in a good amount of time where it doesn't take as long to figure it out, or like even with different languages, etc., stuff like that.
So what are you guys going to tell us?
the positive impacts chat GPT can have when it comes to learning?
Okay. So the 3 positive impacts are what?
Uh, well,
We're getting them now.
I was gonna talk about the survey that was done because it's this here. It's on the whiteboard.
Okay.
So our central idea is going to be the positive impacts of Chat GPT on education. Is that what it was said? Is that what we decided on?
I think so. Chat GPT.
You want me to write what you're going to say? Or you want a positive impact? You want to start with Chat GPT?
I feel like right after we say the intention getter, that's when we go. Chat GPT isn't only, I don't know how to word it, but it isn't only um a program used, a program with like negative factors, but it can be
Okay, so that if you start going down that round, it's more persuasive than it is informative.
okay.
Okay, because you're trying to convince people that it's not only negative, it also has positive. Trying to convince people. Remember, if you're trying to change people's beliefs, That's persuasive. So you would have to tell us something more about how ChatGPT works.
All
How?
right.
How?
Can we put something like ChatGPT is used to better personalize lesson plans, to make lessons more interactive, and to help when to break down information when you couldn't understand it in class.
Yes. There you go. Bingo.
Tell me we got that.
Yeah,
I
you
I
got
well, yeah, it sounded great, but I gotta type it, right? So can you type in here? Do you have typing abilities or no?
Yeah, hold up. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Peanut.
You said Chat
Can I?
GPT.
So I can make a line? I can't. Um,
I'm gonna get rid of this benefit in education. You can just put it in here. Gotta hit text. Oops, that's a no.
I get a bigger font, apparently. Chat GPT is, wait, what I say is a.
I think you were talking about help students learn interactively. Some other way you said, and another way you said how students learn. Or
Personalized. Um, and what? Does that sound good?
mm-hmm.
Okay, so ChatGPT is a resource used to help personalize lesson plans for different learners, make lessons more interactive, and be used as another source to better understand the information learned in class.
I think it's more Chat GPT. Um, is used as another source to better understand the information learned in class by personalizing lessons plans and making lessons more interactive. Because because you want to, and then to me, um you got two main points here. You're going to talk about personalizing lesson plans and making them interactive.
So we only need two main points, not three?
You remember, no less than two, no more than five.
Yeah. How long do we need to speak for a speech?
Not long. We really are just looking to see. You're going to practice getting information, making sure that it's on the informational spectrum, right? So it doesn't have to be as detailed as you're trying to make it. You really just need your attention getter. What are your two main points? Say one or two things about those two main points and keep it moving. Okay.
All right, so can we
So
have what we
this is
have
taking a
now?
little longer than I thought it would take. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you finish this in the group. Okay. And then next week, we'll start right in and you'll deliver it.
Okay.
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 Or actually, I'll just give you like maybe 5 more minutes. I'm gonna bring everybody back, and then you can just talk to us about it.
Okay.
All right. You got your two main points. You got your opener. Come together with a closing remark. Say one thing about interactive learning. Say one thing about what was the other thing you said? Personalizing. One thing about each one of those, and then restate the central idea and tell us why you told us all of that. Close it. We might have enough time. It's only two groups.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm come back. I'm gonna pull you out the group at quarter of.
Okay.
All right. Remember, this is practice. So don't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Don't get too hung up on it.
Okay.
Do you guys want to hear what I wrote or?
Yeah.
I put ChatGPT supports students in ways that some teachers may not, especially for visual learners who benefit from images and
Everybody's got their camera off. You guys should be talking to one another. What are you doing? Hello? Okay.
We were just all writing our portions.
Okay. So you ready?
Kind of.
Wonderful. Listen, don't get too nervous about this, okay? It's practice. We're practicing, right? The impromptu speeches are practice. So just do your best. Come up with 2 or 3 main points, an attention getter, and a close. All right. I'll bring you back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to bring everybody back and just do your best. Focus a lot on your delivery, okay? Because it's practice. All right. Any questions for me? I thought May was in this class. She must have left. I don't know where the others are. Here they come. Oh, Andrew, Kira, Siani, Amir, Karen, Jaden, and Ruby. Okay, let's take group one, which is Alvin, Andrew, Kiera, and Siani. So first tell us which topic you picked.
We picked Chat GPT.
Okay. All right. So are you ready to present the information to us? All right. I'm ready when you are.
Your mic's muted, Kira.
Thank you. All right, with our world changing and expanding, we can't stick to the old ways, but instead evolve with the new resources developed to help us. Now, ChatGPT is a resource used to help personalize lesson plans, make lessons more interactive, and be used as a source to better understand the resources learned in class.
Okay. ChatGPT supports students in ways that some teacher may not, especially for visual learners who benefit from images and diagrams. It also helps students who speak different languages by offering translations or explanations in their native language. This personalized support addresses diverse learning needs, completing traditional teaching methods and helping students succeed.
One strong way ChatGPT can help education is by making knowledge easier to get. This tool can be used. This tool can be an instant resource for students, providing explanations on many subjects from simple math problems to complicated science ideas. If you have a due date for an assignment and there aren't any available office hours before it's due, ChatGPT is a resource to get the knowledge you need. There's no way to stop people from using it to cheat, but we shouldn't take it away for the people who don't.
In fact, a U.S. survey of 1,002 kindergarten through 12th grade teachers and 1,000 students between the ages of 12 and 17, commissioned by the Walton Family Foundation in February, found that more than half the teachers had used ChatGPT. 10% of them reported using it every day, but only a third of the students. Nearly all of those who used it, 88% of the teachers and 79% of the students, said it had a positive impact.
Now, as you can see, ChatGPT can be used as a tool to support students' learning, as well as a resource to help with personalizing lesson plans, as well as making things more interactive.
Okay, that it? All right. Good try. Good try. Okay. And I like the way you work together on it. Good try. Now, one thing I would say for the group as a whole, remember, look into your camera, right? Even if you're reading a lot of, just try to look up into your camera at some time. Don't just totally read everything. Look at your camera some. Again, that vocal variety is important. Emphasize the things you think are most important. Slow down on those things you think are very important. You want to make sure everybody gets it. And repeat things if you have to, if you feel you need to. Okay. And good introduction. Central idea was clear. Main points, I'm not so sure you actually stated them, but you had good supporting material for what you said in your central idea was your main point. Summary statement was given, fine. I didn't hear a meaning of the message. I didn't hear a closing remark. So overall, you did pretty good for the small time you had to do it. So I'm proud of you. All right, group 2. Tell us first, what was your topic?
Our topic was the article, the AI, the 3 types of AI, and the applications. All right. What is AI and why is it so important? AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is a collection of intelligent algorithms that mimic human intelligence. AI is so important because it has the ability to help us make fast decisions with accuracy to help us save time and effort. Applications of artificial intelligence like chatbots, autonomous cars, and voice assistants are examples on how AI is implemented all around us. Today we'll be explaining to you how AI learns and adapts through machine learning and how it is able to mimic human intelligence.
Artificial intelligence is AI is how AI is helping. My bad. How AI is working as in human. Artificial intelligence allows machine to perform tasks like human intelligence, like thinking, learning, making decision instead of human brain. AI uses computer program and algorithm to process information, for example, Siri and Tesla. Siri understands your voice command, and Tesla's self-driving car is used to recognize road signs, vehicle, and pedestrian, making drive decisions on their own, like humans.
AI uses machine learning to mimic human intelligence and by analyzing and adapting over time. Unlike traditional software, AI requires unlike traditional software that requires fixed rules, AI learns from databases, improving its accuracy with each input. For example, an AI system can predict rainfall or identify objects and images by recognizing patterns from the data it has been trained on. That's how this adaptability allows AI to handle a wide variety of tasks efficiently and effectively.
In conclusion, I think now you can understand what AI means and how it is implemented around us in our daily lives. Through its applications, including machines and how it is able to learn and adapt to mimic its qualities, as well as how AI is able to mimic human intelligence as chatbots or voice assistants.
Okay. All right, good try. I liked your introduction very much. Central idea was stated clearly. Main points were pretty clear. Now, the summary statement. Again, you got to actually say, restate the central idea. Don't just say, now you can see why AI is a good tool to use, right? That's kind of like a connective into the summary statement, the conclusion, summary statement in the conclusion. But that is not your summary statement. The summary statement is the same as the central idea. Okay? Just remember that part. And then you gave a meaning of the message, and that was pretty good. A little bit of work on the closing remarks. But that was good. That was very good. So I think we kind of got the. So what happened to Karen? She never came back. Karen was in group 2.
She
Okay.
was, but she never came.
Okay. All right. So just remember, don't go off into the realm of persuasion. You guys were telling me how today, right? That's informative. How something's done. What's the steps? What's the process? What's the historical makeup? What and how? When you start talking about why, a lot of times you're moving more into persuasion. So make sure that your speech is not persuasive, because I am going to take off if you give me a persuasive speech. Not a lot, but I'm going to take off something for that. Okay? Make sure you go over, again, the guidelines for informative speaking, what I'm looking for. Look at the rubric in the lesson to make sure you're covering all those points when you are creating your video for this. I hope everybody has their audience. The visuals, again, it tells you in the informative speech guideline how many you need. Don't try to do a total PowerPoint for your speech. You're not going to get a good grade if you do. You're not going to get the grade you want to get if you do. Okay? But I want you all to know, nobody in this class is failing. You come to class, you try, you participate, you're going to get a good grade in this class. Okay? But if you don't try, you don't participate, you don't do it, you're not going to get a good grade in this class. Any questions going forward with the informative speeches? You got some good topics. I saw some good topics. Just make sure you probably have to go back in now for your preparation outlines and tweak it some so that you're not being too persuasive. Just give us the facts. Just the facts. And even though, and remember, you can also give just the facts, but it could be persuasive because of the manner in which you're presenting it. You're trying to change somebody's mind about it. You want them to come around to your way of thinking that this is best, this is good, this is what you should be doing. And at the end, in your closing remarks, if you start saying stuff like you should do this, do that, do this, no, it's not persuasive, right? That is, it's not informative. That is persuasive when you're telling people what they should or should not do. All right, any questions at all?
Yeah, I got a question about the group persuasive speeches due on the 17th. I don't see it on the calendar, but I uh I know that I'm in a group with Siami and
Leonie.
Siani, sorry. It's a very unique name, Siani. Siani. I'm in a group with Siani, but the other people, and I don't remember who they are now. I emailed them all, but she's the only one who replied, so I don't know how to I don't know where that
Okay, so I will look at you. You need to let me know if the other people in your group don't participate. I'll reach out to them. But as I said last week, persevere, move on.
I just I don't even remember. I don't know
I
where
think I
they got
know who the other people are, but I don't want to pronounce their name the wrong way.
I could tell you who's in your group. Wait a minute. Any other questions I can answer while I'm looking for that? Any other questions you all may have? So kind of like it, to answer your question, Andrew, keep working. Do what you and Siani divided up amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Um,
Then I'm just gonna. I don't need to know the rest of the kids' names then.
yeah.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
so group
Do it
one is
alone.
Andrew, May, who May was on today, but I don't know what happened. She got off. Siani, Amir's in your group. He's here today. Amir,
Yep.
your group's looking for you. Okay? So get
Okay.
with your group.
Okay.
Now you got 3. Amir is definitely coming, right, Amir? You
Yep.
definitely gonna participate? Okay. So you got 3 people.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure May is going to participate as well. Okay, so you should have 4 people in your group.
Okay.
Group 2 is Evelise, Alvin, Ruby, Jason, and Griffin. So probably you're just going to have Evelise, Alvin, Ruby, and Jason for your group. Ruby, have you guys talked to anybody in your group yet?
No, I missed last class. Which assignment is this for?
Okay, so this is the last speech, the team persuasive speech. So I put everybody in a group. Okay, and that's your group. You, Evelise, Jason, and Griffin. Griffin, we only saw Griffin a couple of times. He probably is not going to come. But the rest of the people in the group, they're pretty much attend. So
What
I'll
day
reach
is
out
it?
to the other people in the group. Now you all need to talk to one another. Okay. So
Okay, is this in the last
how
final week?
go to the video last week and look at what I said about it to get all the information. But you all are going to have to meet one another. So you email each other through Blackboard. Okay, send email when you go in there, single users. Pick the people you want and send a message. And if you guys need me to set up a Zoom meeting for you, I could do that. Just let me know. If people
What day is
aren't,
it due?
I'm sorry,
What day is it due?
the last day of class.
Oh.
It's the last day. And I'm going to give you the week before the last day of class, which I think is the 3rd. So the 3rd, you're going to practice the whole time in class. You're going to practice. Okay. Then on the 10th, you're actually going to deliver the speech. And you're going to do it like you did today. Each person gets an assignment of either one, main point number 1, 2, 3, like that. You're going to split it up, how you're going to do it. It's up to you how you do it.
Wait, I'm sorry. So it's not due on the 17th?
Yeah.
On the 17th of what date? Of what month?
This month. I thought I seen something that was due on the 17th.
That's probably some type of outline or something like that. But the speech itself, the persuasive, so your informative speech, you're going to post it as a video, but you have an audience, remember? You have an audience. That speech is due on the 24th. So you have to post your informative speech on the 24th. I need your preparation outlines though on next week, this week, the 14th. The 14th. Now, if it's late, don't worry about it. Okay, still submit it. If you notice, I haven't really been that strict on the late stuff. I do understand this class is accelerated. So I'm willing to work with you on that. Some of these things, the creator of the class insists that these are things that have to happen with the lateness and all that kind of stuff. But I work with you. If you do the work, I will look at it. But there's certain things you do need to do, like submit that preparation outline. I have to have that preparation outline. Okay. So do it. If you get it in on time, you can get it back with comments and change things. But if you wait to the last day, then it's going to take longer because now I have to grade it on the time that I have. All right. So is that clear, Siani?
Yeah.
And then the persuasive team speech is due the last day, which is the 10th of December, December 10th. But that week prior, I'm going to put you out in a group like we did today, and you're going to practice your delivery. But you should have already done all the research and written down what you're supposed to write down. You should have done that part by the time we have class on the 3rd. And remember, even though you don't come to class Thanksgiving week, the 26th, we don't have class. On the 26th, your class is whatever class you have on Thursday. That's what you go to on the 26th. Right? Or no, Friday. Whatever class you had on Friday, that's what you go to on Tuesday, something like that. And then whatever class you had on Thursday, you go to that on Monday. But those teachers should have told you about that. But our class does not meet. But you still have work to do. Okay? And if you have any questions, let me know. I won't be around, but I will check the email. If you need me, you can ask me questions and stuff. Okay? Good job today. I appreciate it. Any other questions? Any other things? Don't forget, look at the rubric for the speech and look at that guideline that's in, I believe it's week 6 or 7. I think it's week 6. And if you need me, email me. I'll try to help you as much as I can without actually just telling you the answers. All right, class. Have a wonderful week. Again, if you need me, email me.
Have a good week.
Thank you. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye, Andrew. Let me see that cute dog again, Kiev.
Oh, you saw him? We got a new addition. His
Oh,
name is he's a puppy. He's only 8 weeks.
Oh, he's so cute. Hey there, what's his name?
He is.
His name is Peanut.
Peanut.
He's a little brown Shih Tzu.
Hi, Peanut. How you doing?
We just got him. I believe. When did my parents come back? They went to Washington to go like just have a little vacation, and they come back with him. They came back with a little
Yeah,
dog.
my mom's in Tulum right now.
Hmm?
I said my mom's also on a vacation. She's in Tulum right now.
My parents went away for the weekend to Washington, and I think my mom was looking before that of like, where can I get another dog? And I didn't know until she came back.